All right, player one, let's be real for a sec. Does your life ever feel kind of glitched? Like you're trying to play, but the controls are laggy, the main quest objective is super blurry, and there's just this annoying low-level hum of, well, static?
Oh, yeah, that feeling. It's that infinite loop where you start getting anxious just because you're anxious, or you get mad about being mad. It's like a total system crash, right? A pop-up error that just freezes your character on the spot. Your entire OS just locks up.
And it's not just that. Sometimes your whole quest log just feels empty. You find yourself wandering around the map, grinding away at the same old tasks, but you've completely forgotten what the main storyline was even about. It feels like you're on the wrong level, chasing the wrong loot.
Well, what if I told you someone found the strategy guide? And I'm not talking about some fluffy self-help scroll. I'm talking about the actual patch notes for the human OS, written by Mark Manson. It's time to debug your system.
So, here's the first big aha moment. For years, we've been trying to patch a bug that isn't actually a bug. We think our anxiety or our feeling of being stuck is some personal flaw we gotta get rid of. But what if it's a core game mechanic we just haven't learned how to use yet? Manson gives this a name, the feedback loop from hell. Think of it like a self-inflicted debuff. It's a stun lock that drains your mental health bar faster than a poison swamp. You get so obsessed with fighting the feeling of losing that you end up losing the actual game. And here is the major plot twist. Manson argues that pain, anxiety, and all that negative stuff, they're not bugs, they're features. They are, and this is a quote, nature's preferred agent for inspiring change. They're the flashing red lights on your HUD telling you, hey, pay attention, change your strategy. So the big question is, how do we master this feature instead of letting it master us? Well, let's dive into the walkthrough. We're going to break down Manson's strategy guide into 5 key levels you absolutely have to clear to beat this game. First up, level 1. I want you to think of your F words as a finite resource, okay? Like your mana pool or your energy bar. You only have a limited amount to give each day, and the world is constantly trying to get you to spend it on everything. That new gadget, your coworker's vacation photos, some rude comment online. So, here are the 3 pro tips for managing that resource. Look, this isn't about being indifferent. That's for low-level NPCs. This is about choosing your battles. You stop caring about the small, annoying stuff by deciding to care about something way more important. Your family, your purpose, maybe a really, really good burrito. The point is you're always choosing, so you better choose wisely. Okay, on to level 2. So many of us think happiness is a stat we can just grind for, right? Like strength or intelligence. But that's not how it works at all. You can't just dump all your skill points into a happiness tree and expect to win. And this right here is the secret sauce. You don't level up by hoping for a life without any boss fights. You level up by finding boss fights you actually enjoy taking on. The game isn't about avoiding problems, it's about finding good problems. I mean, think about it. Warren Buffett has money problems, and so does the guy sleeping on the park bench. Buffett just has better money problems. So the real question you have to ask yourself is this: what pain do you want to sustain? What struggle are you actually willing to endure? So many people want the victory, but they don't want the fight. They want the amazing body, but they don't want to feel the burn at the gym. The path to happiness is paved with challenges. You have to choose the struggle you love. All right, level 3. This is where we face a massive server-wide debug called the tyranny of exceptionalism. Our social media feeds are just a fire hose of the top 1.1%, and it makes us all feel like being average is the new definition of failure. And that debuff, it leads you right into the entitlement trap. This is where you either believe you're uniquely special and destined for greatness, or you believe you're uniquely flawed and your problems are worse than anyone else's. But here's the thing. They're both just 2 sides of the same narcissistic coin. And all it does is isolate you and stop you from earning your experience points. So what's the counterspell? Well, it's a power-up that sounds kind of crazy at first. Just accept that you are, in most things, pretty average. And that is totally okay. Because as soon as you do, it removes all this insane pressure to be extraordinary. It frees you to actually enjoy the game, to learn and grow and achieve things without the weight of the world on your shoulders. The real joy is in the climb itself. All right, you ready for an advanced technique? This is level 4. Once you accept that suffering is a core mechanic of the game, you can actually start using it to your advantage. It's time to learn how to farm your pain for some serious experience points. The tool for this is what Manson calls the self-awareness onion. It's all about peeling back the layers. So, layer 1, what are you feeling? Anger? Sadness? Layer 2, why are you feeling it? But the deepest layer, the very core, is about your values. What metrics are you using to measure yourself? Here's a great example. Dave Mustaine got kicked out of Metallica. He started his own band, Megadeth, which sold 25 million albums. By any sane metric, he was a huge success. But his metric was be more successful than Metallica. And because he wasn't, he saw himself as a failure. You see, that's a broken metric. And that brings us to the final core level, learning to treat failure as a game mechanic, not a game over screen. In this game, progress is never a straight line. You have to be willing to fail. In fact, you have to get good at it.
Just think about it. Everything worthwhile in life is won by overcoming the negative experience that comes with it. Action isn't just the effect of motivation, it's also the cause of it. So even when you don't feel like it, take the shot. Fail, learn, get better. If you can learn to stop caring so much about the pain of failure, you become absolutely unstoppable.
And once you've integrated these 5 levels, once you've become truly unstoppable, well, it's time to unlock the ultimate cheat code, the secret that amplifies everything you've just learned. It's called the backwards law, and it is a total game changer. Here's how it works. The more you desperately chase feeling good, the more anxious and insecure you become, because the chase itself just keeps reminding you that you don't have it. But when you accept the negative, when you can look at a tough situation and say, you know what, this sucks, but I can handle it, that's when you feel empowered. You build resilience. By accepting the bad, you actually transcend it. So, how do you activate this cheat code, player 1? It's one thing to read a strategy guide. It's another to actually put it into practice. So here's your new set of daily quests to get you started, right now. It's super simple. First, the next time you feel anxious about being anxious, just stop. Acknowledge the feeling and move on. Just break that loop. Second, ask yourself not what reward you want, but what struggle you are willing to embrace to get it. And third, take one thing that's bugging you and peel back that onion. Find the broken metric you're using to judge yourself. Look, getting through this explainer is a great first step. But to really integrate this new operating system, you're going to want some loot to help you track your progress. So, quest complete. And as a reward, we've put together a 1-page PDF for you, a quick reference strategy guide based on everything we just talked about. The link is down in the description. Go download it, use it to track your stats, and keep your new quest log handy. And finally, hey, if this guide helped you level up, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps boost our guild's authority and lets us get these strategy guides out to more players. Now get out there and start playing.